Good morning. Today at 1, me and my friend Reese are flying out to San Francisco for Lake Sonoma 50 miler. I'm doing one last run here in Durango, Hogs back, and I am tapering for this race. We're gonna walk up this hill because all the work is already put in. All the change is already in the piggy bank. There's nothing I can do now except rest and eat and drink water that's gonna help me in the race, athletically, physically. These vlog styles are easier for me to do, edit. I don't have to do any research, so I might continue to do this leading up to Western states. Let me know what you guys think about that. So in Durango, as you can see here, people, I guess, like, it's coming up soon where people are just giving away or just putting their like trash from their yard in their house on the side of the street and somebody picks it up. I don't know who, but I've just seen a large accumulation of washers, dryers, debris on the side of the street. So it must be coming up soon. Saw a carpet. I've been in the market for a carpet. Rug, not carpet. I saved the location. I'm gonna go back and get it. It's on the side of the street. Hopefully it doesn't have fleas or bed bugs. I got the rug. Alright, go, go, go. This is what road rug looks like. Alright, Reese and her boyfriend Ethan are on their way to pick me up tonight. I'll be in San Francisco. By the way, the new rug is beautiful. It fits the room so well. This like runner I have right here. I'll show you. See that runner? Bought that for $6.99 at the thrift store. It's not in good shape. It needs a lot of cleaning. Say hi. Did you bring your flush? No. I actually need to redo them, but
I said then you brought glitter.
I did bring glitter.
I brought glitter too. I brought no flush color, but I want glitter first. We're in the Denver airport.
Denver. We're on our way on a mission to find Chick-fil-A before the promised land of Chick-fil-A. We're picking up our rental truck. Big old GMC Sierra. What do you think about that?
Oh, it's got the step tailgate for all the short girly.
Good morning from the Crown. Royal? Crown. Is that what it is? Crown Plaza Hotels and Resorts next to the San Francisco airport. We have an incredible view. You guys won't believe this. Wow. Wow. Okay, but seriously, like, it is cool over there if the sun wasn't so bright. There's some water over there. And a Topgolf. Wow, so beautiful. Oh. Here are the accommodations for the next couple days. Very cute place. Little Airbnb. Little kitchen. There's a bathroom right here. Reese's room. And then my room. I already laid in the bed. But there are goats and sheep out there. So cute. Good morning from the Lake Sonoma State Park recreation area. It is so beautiful here. As you can see, all those green rolling hills behind me. Walking downhill with the lone peaks on some concrete did give my knee a lot of pain. A lot of pain. Out of nowhere, my right knee is just like really hurting. I'm hoping that's just, same stuff that happens every race where it just hurts, like my body just hurts out of nowhere. Getting down to the water. You can see the water over there. It has been really nice to travel with Reese. I'm so thankful that she came with me. That last vlog, it was really lonely. And it just makes all the difference to have a friend with you. So that run wasn't amazing. Kind of frustrating. My body was freaking out. Not happy. It is quite angry, actually. Take every moment in the race that I don't feel hurt. Like my hip and my groin has been hurting me. My hamstring's been hurting on my right side, left side, groin and hip, and just now my knee. I'm gonna take every moment in the race where I don't feel pain or I'm not hurting and take advantage of it. Oh, did I show you guys this? I got a tattoo. It's a bee, specifically a yellow jacket, and he is a mean bee, as you can see his stinger. He's got a little skull on him. He's also got change around him. This is an AT tattoo. So if you remember on the AT, my pacers and I, mainly my pacers, got stung by so many yellow jackets. And we were Chump Change. That was our crew name. We just had lunch at the Dry Creek General Store. Now we are on our way. We are headed to the start of Lake Sonoma. We're gonna check out the aid stations because there's no service around here. I'm gonna check them out for Reese. This is Warm Springs aid station, the first crewable aid station at Lake Sonoma. Dinner for Thursday, lots of carbs. I also have some carb drink. Lots of carbs. Good morning. It is 8:30 and I slept really well. So I'm starting out carbs this morning. Some sport drink, Precision Fuel. I think I'm gonna put 4 scoops in there, which is 60 grams of carbs. And then I'm gonna eat a bagel, which is undetermined amount of carbs, but probably adequate. It's all about carb loading. Today I have to adjust my nutrition plan because yesterday me and Reese decided it would be too risky to go to Madrone. Essentially there are 5 accesses. There's like 5 accesses for crew access. And it's Warm Springs, then it's Madrone, then it's Lone Rock, and then you actually turn around and it's an out and back. So then it's, Madrone again, and then Warm Springs. So Madrone was an aid station I was planning having Reese go to, but it's a little difficult to get there. So I'm going on a shakeout run with my friend Natalie, who's also running the race, and they're actually here right now. Hey! Hey, how's it going? Yeah. stretching now. My knee felt okay. My groin hurt. If anything, I'm hoping this is a video that proves to people niggles before a race is normal and it won't affect your race. That's all I'm hoping.
You guys didn't find a cell phone out on the trail.
No, we were looking for, it's a purple case. Carl? Pearl! Hi, Pearl! Hi, Pearl!
Don't bark.
Yeah, she comes over, she's just chilling. Yeah, we didn't see it, we were looking for it. We did like 1.5 out and then 1.5 back. Headed to packet pickup, and then there's a elite panel. I don't know what they asked me, but I thought of an answer to a question. If somebody asks me what I'm gonna eat or what my nutrition plan is, I figured I'd say, well, I'm hoping to get through 2 whole fettuccine alfredos during the race. I'm gonna have a baggie of ravioli and fettuccine alfredo. I'm from Durango, Colorado. I don't really know what else to talk about.
Fun fact.
I played rugby that was when I used in the post. I played rugby for 3 years. I started trail running in 2021, so relatively new to it.
You did a big journey on the 18.
Yeah, I hiked done the Appalachian Trail and set the fastest time on it. Just got in the car after packet pickup in the elite panel. It was good. I'm socialized out. That always happens. I turn it on and I turn it right off after. I'm not an extrovert, but I do like talking to everybody. All right, we're gonna go home. We're gonna eat some pasta and sauce. And then we're gonna
prepare your bags of fettuccine alfredo.
They loved it. I told people I was making fettuccine alfredo and was gonna eat it on the trail.
I knew there were gonna be people that didn't know you were joking.
I mean,
Can you tell me about how you're gonna eat fettuccine alfredo?
Well, you put your hand in the bag, you just try to get as much as you can in your mouth. So they asked about nutrition. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do fettuccine alfredo, a mixture of fettuccine alfredo and baggies of ravioli. And Gina, the race director, was like, seriously? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go pick up some cans of SpaghettiOs and put them in plastic bags.
Lots of carbs. And finish the race and I have sauce all over my face. That'd be fun to do a race only on different kinds of pastas.
It's like you're a paint hover, but you're a pasta hover.
It looks like blood on my face. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Yeah, it's just my pasta sauce. Just help it go down easier. Good morning. It is race morning. I woke up around 3:50 to eat my breakfast and then make my bicarb and watch TikToks, of course. We're gonna leave here around 5 a.m. so around 45 minutes. So I got a little bit to do before then, but it's okay. Ready to race. Ready to get on the course. Feel it out. Not get too down on myself on the climbs. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this bicarb here. Wait for it to. Right now it's on step B. It's solidifying the gel component, and then I put in the actual bicarb. So I'll go do that. I don't know if you can see this, but I have It's about 30-ish minutes before we start the race. I am tired and nervous, but I'm just trying to focus on the goals, which is to practice fueling for Western states and to have fun. How do you feel, Reese?
Ready.
Ready.
It's gonna be a beautiful day, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. Sun's already coming up, which is so nice. Sleepy.
Thank you for joining us, Mountain Outpost crew. I'm Zach Marion, your host. This is Lake Sonoma 50 Miler. We are glad to welcome you here to Lake Sonoma, California. We are just about 5 minutes away from the start of Lake Sonoma 50 Miler. Great prep for kind of the Super Bowl of ultramarathons, Western states. Anxiety, we've got stress, we've got fun, we've got excitement. You can see all sorts of emotions on those athletes right there. Tara Dower up front there, one of the main characters, a handful of Terex athletes. And here they go in 2, 1, and they are off. There is our elite field.
I have definitely fallen foul going out way too hard on the road section of this race before. So we shall see.
Jamil leading the pack there. It is very easy to go out pretty hot on this course, not just because of the competition is there and everybody kind of gets pulled out, but you're pulled into this false comfort of it being road. And you kind of get in over your head a little too quick. It's easy to do that. I do give a lot of credit to some of our elite runners who are kind of sitting in the back right there.
So keep an eye out for the white t-shirts. That would be I think the Adidas athletes are in a white t-shirt. I think the Ultra athletes also, you will see a white t-shirt. So I was trying to spot, maybe is that Tara Dower in that?
Yeah, at the bottom of your screen there to the bottom right, she's got that pinkish white, kind of like a fading color, and she's got that red pack.
I'm headed to Warm Springs. We're in a bit of some traffic right now. The course goes about 2 miles up the road, so just gotta wait for people to get off the road and I'll be on my way to Warm Springs. I am walking to Warm Springs right now. It's still a little chilly, but the sun is out. Sure, it's gonna warm up soon. Parking at Warm Springs is a little weird. I was a little worried that I was gonna have a hard time finding a spot with this giant truck that we're driving. I was able to manage to get into a spot. Might be a little sketchy the next time I have to come back here, but
Okay, we are back to the women passing through the aid station at Warm Springs Creek. That's an Ultra shirt, grey pack. That's Tara Dower with David Lamb in close pursuit. Tune into Lake Sonoma 50 Instagram page if you want to see some of the content that David is getting out there. And that is second place. So that's first and second.
We saw Tara Dower take off first, and then I believe it was Imogene right behind.
So there's a great shot of Tara. Did she go by Tara?
Tara Dower.
Tara.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with your accent, we couldn't tell which one it was, but.
just left Warm Springs. Tara was in the pack with the top females. I think it was her, Natalie, Robin, and one other woman. We're all running together. Tara seemed pretty eager to get her pack really quickly and push ahead. I think she was probably trying to get ahead of some of those women. But she looked really good. It's still kind of cold-ish. It's 50 degrees, so I think that's good for Tara. She's probably staying pretty cool still. Driving to Lone Rock right now. We'll definitely start giving her ice there. Keep her cool throughout the day. It's supposed to get up to like 72, I think, today. But Tara should be finishing around. It'll be the hottest.
Nice job. Yeah.
Miles to full edge. Go get him.
Five of them through with over a 12-second spread.
So
That's
this is
pretty
going
impressive.
to be
Oh, there's the lead
drone
lady.
aid station.
Perfect.
Mitch was saying that he had lead lady, which is Tara Dower. That
Yeah.
is the Ultra jersey.
And she is
just
smiling.
in typical Tara Dower fashion. You know, she's got that Dower power. She's just
The
rocking
Dower
through.
power.
Got the 5. So yeah, so that
Yeah.
would put Tara. Yeah, we said about 3:13.
Yeah.
Which is about 3 minutes or so behind Aaron Clark's modern course record on.
So Drew Mueller is through Madrone. 25 seconds back from Tara.
We're gonna see what kind of
We're
gap.
expecting the next four ladies. then.
Yeah, we're gonna see what kind of gap Tara has opened up here. We did see that when she went through Warm Springs, she was not first to get into Warm Springs, but she was first to lead, and she did so with urgency. She left out of that aid station, ready to rip, ready to go. The other ladies kind of did take a moment to gather themselves, to gather what they needed from their crews, water, etc. Tara just kind of ripped out of there. I think she was maybe that was the first card to play in the day, and we'll see if she's going to get her bluff called on it. I mean, we know that Jane, Robin, Imogene, and Natalie are all very, very capable athletes of being able to come from behind and make a good catch in an exciting race. Especially, I'm looking at Imogene and Jane right now as being the two most likely that I know of to put a good pressure on from behind. I would love to see what Robin can do out there. An athlete that's relatively unknown to me, but it sounds like she's got some racing chops.
Just made it to Lone Rock. Lake in the background. Tara and I were a little confused. I'm glad we came to check this out the other day. I parked probably not where I was supposed to and came up this trail. I got a little scared because I didn't see anybody else and there's not much signage, so glad that I made it. So yeah, I get to hang out here for a little bit. I don't think the first men have come through yet, so probably be maybe another 45 minutes, I would guess, before I see her. Yeah.
So the next man we would anticipate coming into Lone Rock would be.
Y'all, that's Tara Dower.
Oh, it is.
Tara just left Lone Rock. She is the first female right now. She has about 6-minute lead on Jane and Robin. I just left after Jane and Robin came through, so headed back to Warm Springs. She hit the halfway mark. She's a little bit off course record, but we'll see what happens. So I had to take a little trail to get to Lone Rock, and Tara and I were out scouting the course and the aid stations on Thursday, and we kind of changed our game plan for the aid stations just because Madrone was going to be really tight, so we crossed that one off of our stops. But when we were out here, we couldn't figure out where the Lone Rock aid station actually was, and turns out where her and I were looking at was where we were supposed to be, but it's super confusing. They have this side trail marked like it's the actual course, but it's not much signage either. So as I was walking over here earlier, I got a little worried that I was in the wrong place, but I was on the right path. It is beautiful outside. It's warming up. The sun is shining. I just doused Tara in water and ice, so hopefully she's staying cool. It's probably getting up into the 60s, but hopefully she doesn't get too hot. How pretty. I'm sure Tara is getting great views on the course, but can't complain. It's a beautiful day.
Obviously, with Tara's discipline over long distances, I think it would be hard to picture her having any catastrophe in the last third of this race. So I'm excited to see how she climbs up through the field. I think the gap she's after building on Jane, I think we're going to see Tara power forward to like a top 5 or 6 or 7 overall finish. But then I think we're still going to see a strong battle for second place with the women.
Absolutely.
Between Jane, Robin, Natalie, Imogen.
Yeah, I mean, Tara made particular emphasis since her AT attempt to focus on nutrition and hydration and really dial that in. So I think this is a really good case study for her, building off of what she learned at Black Canyon to lock that in, dial it in even further. So I don't think she's going to be one prone to bonk or fade as a result of nutrition and hydration. Should be a hard closer for sure. But on the women's side, that second and third battle, Jane Mouse, Robin Mildren, only separated by 40 seconds at the top of Lone Rock down there at the turnaround. So a lot to be decided. And then, Natalie Sandoval, just what I say, 6 minutes back, 7 minutes back. So if either of them falter, or maybe they start pushing each other and break each other, then a Natalie Sandoval and an Imogen Ainsworth can close the gap and try to run their way into the money.
One thing I love about this sport is just looking at these top 12, 13 runners. Even if you look at the top 30, we're ranging from 23 years of age up to 51 years of age. And the cool thing, the top 20 has Jasmine Nunez at the upper end at 51, and then the lower end Daniel Finger at 23. I just love the range that you can continue to compete at this sport if you look after your body well.
So definitely got to take care of yourself.
And that's
meanwhile, Tara Dower making her way towards Warm Springs and likely an 8th overall here at the Lake Sonoma 50, presented by Adidas Terex.
It seems that Callum Blumberg has fallen off pace a bit, but I do hope he he keeps going, because he has ran the furthest he ever ran. So it'll be great to see him get the finish there today. So keep pushing, Kellen. It is going to hurt. That's what Ultramarathon's all about.
And there it is, Tara Dower into the aid station.
Formula One style pit stop right there, and chugging the Coca-Cola. So she's down in the liter of Coke. She's after doing the aid station switch, and she's getting a good squirt of water on top of her.
5:34 on the clock.
And we would expect that that maybe she has ice potentially in the back of that pack. Yeah, it's actually 5:39.
Leaving Warm Springs round 2. Tara came in just right before noon. She's still in the lead. When she came through Warm Springs, she was about 10 minutes ahead of the course record. So let's finish it, baby. Hopefully she's gonna crush and get the course record. Fingers crossed. But I'm on the way back to the finish right now. Should expect to see her maybe in like an hour. We'll see. Post-race in the tent. Oh my god. Tara's about to get interviewed.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, like my legs felt great the entire time. Like my legs didn't feel tired. It was more just, it was hard. The course was really difficult. It was just like up and down, relentless, as they say.
Good morning. Sitting on my porch at the Airbnb. There is some views of some goats in the distance. I think I could zoom up on. They're very far. Oh, I can't zoom that far, but they're They're in the distance over there. And so I thought I would like recap the race for you guys a little bit this morning. It was a hard race, more than 9,000 feet of gain for 50 miles. It's not just like a couple big climbs. It's like up or down the entire time. The first bit, as you saw the videos I took, I was running with the ladies, the 5 women, and then I knew getting into Warm Springs, the first crewable aid station, I wanted to be out there first, and I wanted to create some distance and some doubt in the ladies' minds. Me and Reese, we've practiced and solidified our aid station transitions, so it shouldn't take more, in the beginning of the race, it shouldn't take more than a couple seconds, and then I'm out. So I got out first, and I just tried to create distance. I paired up and teamed up with this guy, Ben Cook from Flagstaff, and we worked together. He had a great pace, so I was just following his lead and trying to like match him. I also had some stomach trouble at this point. Around that time, I did back off from my nutrition a little bit. I got to Lone Rock, and it was getting a little hot, so I got ice bandana, got the ice in the pack from Reese, and took off. At that point, I saw Jane, and we maybe had like a 6-minute difference there, maybe 5 to 6 minute difference. She was second, and then it was Robin. Got through Madrone, and then didn't have Reese go to Madrone, as we talked about. Descended to Warner Springs, and at that point I was like, whoa, this is like hard. In between there, I did whack my knee pretty good on a rock, and it hurt. Like, it vibrated through my entire body, and that's like the only injury I incurred, was this like little knee scratch. It wasn't too bad, but at the moment it was like, oh my gosh, I just broke my kneecap because it was vibrating through my body. Still dealing with a little stomach trouble. Got to Warner Springs, and we took more than a couple seconds there. I think we took like, I'm sure I'll put in a clip, but it was like 10 seconds around. And after that, that is a hard section. You can either make up a lot of time, or you can lose a lot of time. Warm Springs to the finish. And so I just focused. I made a deal with myself, because that entire section I was like, you are going so slow, you're not going very fast. That's not the truth. Like, I'm still moving efficiently, and that's what matters. But in my head, I'm like, oh, any moment, like behind me, any moment I feel I'm gonna see Jane, Robin, Natalie, or Imogen. It's like any moment they're just gonna come up behind me. And so I made a deal with myself. You're not gonna walk at all. You're gonna run up these hills. Like, if you can do anything, you can run up these hills. About 2 miles left, I got to South Lake, and that was descending, and I was like looking at my watch with all the elevation profiles, like, when will we descend? Because the last like 2 miles is descending, except for like 20 feet or something. So I was just looking forward to descending. Just try to open up my stride. I didn't see anyone behind me, and got to the finish. Near the finish, still was looking behind me. I'm always afraid I'm gonna get caught, because I was caught with a quarter mile left last year at a race. Oh, so I finally like was able to like be happy about my performance once I got to see the finish line. Finished in like 7:36, which apparently was a new course record. I didn't realize that, but apparently it's a new course. It used to end and start and end at South Lake, so it's about 2 miles. Wouldn't that be 4 or 2? Whatever, I don't know, like 2 or 3 miles shorter. Things to work on for Western States. I want to go back to my mindset coach and get coaching from her for the mindset for Western States, how to stay in the moment, be positive. I also want to work on my nutrition more, work on eating a lot, heat training, want to work on heat training. It's a good tune-up race, really thankful. Went through this experience. Reese, I saw that she made some clips, that was exciting. Thank you to Reese, thank you to the volunteers, thank you to the race directors, the community at Lake Sonoma, the fellow racers, the ladies that I ran with in the beginning, and then Ben Cook. I guess there's chickens. Thank you to my sponsors. Thank you to you guys for watching this video. It was a fun video to make. I'm really excited to see how it's going to come out and editing all this footage. So we'll see how it looks. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. I'll talk to you later. Bye.